Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol ALDR. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like you this time frame. I think that does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price. And in this situation, makes mapping out a very logical question quite straightforward. That question revolves around the fact that today the bulls made a super nice move. I mean, from where it was to where it ultimately closed, I think any rational person can say, yeah, the bulls certainly made a nice move today. But that does lead to the valid and logical question. But is there any sort of true power behind this move? Is there any sort of genuine strength? Or is this just some sort of knee-jerk reaction, dead cat bounce type move? I have no idea. But like I said, by using charts, we can make answering that question very straightforward. And in my mind, it all revolves around a single area. And that area is down here at the $10 and what is that? $10.90 mark. If you want to call it 11, that's fine, but I'm just going to call it 10.90. Why is 10.90 so important? Well, hopefully we can all agree on the logic that price movements with true power, with genuine strength, the price is going to progress forward. The price is not going to go back to where it was. I'm assuming you're saying, hey, thanks, Captain Obvious. Of course, if a price movement is truly powerful, it's not going to go back to where it was. That would be a contradiction. Exactly. So with that in mind, think about $10.90. Any sort of closes below it, or worse yet, if the price separates to the downside, what is that doing to the price? That is literally putting the price back inside of this area that it just broke out of today. Again, going back, not a sign of true strength. Whereas let's say this happens, not saying it will, but let's say a pretty drastic pullback occurs and it comes all the way down here, bounces around, and then heads back up. So even after a drastic pullback like that, what would you still have? Well, you'd have a set of lows right here. Previous set of lows would be down there. If you picture each one of those as stair steps, you'd still have stair steps progressing in the upwards direction. And again, that's the name of the game. That's what a truly strong move is going to do. It's going to make progress over time. And at this point in time, I'm defining and quantifying the term make progress as $10.90. What about areas of resistance? If this is going to continue upwards, where are some of these key battlegrounds at? I'm just going to focus on one, and I'll explain that in a second. But as things stand right now with a little more charting history, key level, $12.30. If you go back through the history of the chart, you can see on several occasions, whether the price, didn't quite hit it or slightly went above it. Point being, there's a whole bunch of price congestion right around that $12.30 mark. So that'll be next key level of resistance. I'm just talking about one level of resistance though, because in my opinion, breaking levels of resistance at this time, not the top priority. Top priority is just to go through some healthy consolidation and build some higher bases, because as long as there's higher bases being built over time, the longer term chart will take care of itself. So no doubt about it, very nice move today. Now things transition to the question, can the bulls build upon this momentum? We shall see. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.